Hey everyone, so I want to do a really quick video talking about my Twi'lek Dancer. I've done some upgrades with her. I've taken away the pom-poms, I've taken away the coins, which made her more of a belly dancer appearing character. And if you want to see photos of her, please, in the link in the description, there's a link that goes to my cosplaying page called Skyblade Costuming. By all means, check it out, go to have a look at some of the photos, and to also get on with this, I love Twi'leks. I actually drew this up myself. It is of my character, Aurora, my Twi'lek Dancer, obviously. The head jewelry kind of gives her away anyway. But yeah, I did this, thought this is going to be a perfect day for showing it off because I just got it. And I'm going to be talking about the actual character itself and the things I have done. But I'm going to try and do it as quickly as possible because every time I do a video, it takes up to 5 to 6 minutes, probably even 10. So, to get on with things, I said I got rid of the pom-poms. This is the armband, which actually goes up and around here. I'll show you guys as quickly as I can. It has that nice balance between the teal and the dark colours, which, same fabric as what I've used on the actual top and skirt. And of course I have the bottom part here, which I will try to attempt to sort of put on. I have rings on, so it's not going to... it's going to be a bit of an issue. But anyway, this just sits loosely around here. It replaces the bracelets that I had on there before, which they really weren't earthy, but I think it adds a little bit more to that tribal tone. And of course, I'll get onto the skirt, because the skirts is very plain. I didn't make this. This was made by my mother, but everything else I did make myself. It pretty much comes off by the side. It's held... like, it velcros on together, pretty much, but it's kept in place, and this is pretty much clamped in when I do put on the belt. It does have the split down the side, obviously, because, I mean, what dancer doesn't have a split down the side? And I mentioned that I got rid of the coins, and I'm going to get on to the next complex thing, which is the belt. It's got the nice tribal vibe to it. I took away the coins, and I added in chains. And if you guys can see really closely, well actually that's got some stuff attached to it. That's hot glue. I swear to God, every time I use hot glue, it makes like this sticky webbing stuff. But aside from that, you can actually see that I have tied it on with some knotted leather. And that gives off a really nice tribal vibe. It may not jingle and jangle like a belly dance with coins, but it has its own unique sound to it, so that's one thing. And of course, it sits really nice and neat on me, as I made it all pretty much hot glued together. The leather parts I did knot up together as best as I could to make sure they were all staying in the place. But trust me when I say, that is not the complex thing. This thing is a complex thing, which is the top. As you guys can see, as best as I can show you anyway. This is the top part of my Twi'lek Dancer, and I took away the coins because, as I've probably already said a million times, it has too much of an earthy appearance to it. So I added in some beads, which you guys can see here. There's 2 different styles, but I had a whole heap of these little silver things, and they came with the bead packet. Since there was so many of them, and I wanted to add in chains, and this and that, it added up really nicely. This part, this weird thing, this little dingle-dangle, gives a nice balance between the actual fabric and the leather braiding up here. Yet again, something that was actually attached to a necklace that was given to me from a former friend, and I mean, I've never had anything to wear with it. I don't think I would, because I don't suit big bulky things on my neck. So I added it on here so it doesn't, where the gathering is in the middle, it doesn't bulk out as much. It has a nice front in pushed in look. Again, something I just hot glued together, and it's quite amazing what you can do with hot gluing. The list goes on, but to get to the chain dingle dangle parts, if you are a fan of Tribal Fusion, you would know that a lot of their costumes consist of like chains or jewelry that dangles down and around and on top of them. I wanted to give off something similar, and I had all these sort of chains that were from a former necklace or former necklaces. And because I do a lot of, I create my own stuff, like with beads, I create a lot of necklaces of my own. I create a lot of armbands. I create a lot of rings. I do everything and anything that I can create. had the proper equipment and knew the proper technique to actually pin and clamp in these, so they are going to be permanently attached onto here. But okay guys, I need to show you something. I need to break this and I need to show you this. We got a lorikeet the other day, and here he is. And he's pretty interesting little fella. Alright, off you go, Mum.
Don't you want to put him on your shoulder?
No, I don't want to put him on my shoulder. So that's an interesting interruption for the this vlog, but I'm not taking up too much time, thankfully. And pretty much on with the last thing, the final last thing. Apart from that, that's probably subscribe for some more awesome lorikeet stuff. There you guys go. Subscribe for some of that. But getting on with the Twi'lek Dancer. I clamped in the 3 different chain necklaces that I've got, and this was just a very generic necklace, and it has a nice look to it. It gives off that vibe, I guess. I have no use for this, so I attached it onto here, and it has a nice dingle-dangle look. So, if you guys are interested in seeing the whole costume all together, rather than me bringing products and props and stuff and showing you guys and explaining it to you, check in the description for the link for my costuming page. Subscribe to some more awesome Rainbow Lorikeet stuff. Subscribe to some more awesome Twi'lek stuff and Star Wars stuff, because there's a lot going to be going on. And yeah, but anyway, thank you guys. I'll see you all another day. And I'm just going to bump off this notification that just popped up on my phone. And yeah, as I said, thank you guys, and ta-ta!